Hey guys, what's good? It's me, J-Lei. You're watching J-Lei Sees, and today J-Lei Sees The Walking Dead, Season 5, Episode 11. Now, this video is not sponsored, I am not promoting anything, but let me tell you, if I can give you any advice in the world, I would say invest in one of these, because they're the best thing that's ever happened in my life. It's so cozy and warm, especially for this time of year, and if I had my way, I would live in this. Anyway, that's my fashion disclaimer out of the way. Let's get straight into the episode. Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that the footage we're about to see does not belong to me. It belongs to AMC. But, without further ado, Episode 11. Lights, camera, action. So, as far as I'm aware...
Hey.
Yeah, the girls have bumped into this Aaron who knows Rick.
We met him outside. He's by himself. We took his weapons and we took his gear.
I would be so intimidated walking into a barn like that.
Hi.
Oh, Judith, she gets a bad vibe.
There's something you need?
He has a camp nearby. He wants us to audition for membership.
I love an audition.
It's not a camp. It's a community. I think you all would make valuable additions.
Last community we went to, we were almost served up on a silver platter, babes.
Sasha, can you hand Rick my pack?
Yeah, but how did you know Rick's name anyway?
There's no way I could convince you to come with me just by talking about our community. That's why I brought those. Now, I apologize in advance for the picture quality, because nothing I say about our community will matter unless you know you'll be safe. If you join us, you will be.
I don't believe you.
Nothing, alive or dead, gets through that without our say-so.
I'm not worried about things coming in. I'm worried about the things that are already in there.
The next picture, you'll see inside the gates. Our community was first constructed...
Why are we doing that? Anybody? Did he say something mildly offensive that I just happened to miss? Or was he just talking too much?
Me and Sasha, we didn't see him. If he had wanted to hurt us, he could have.
What'd you find?
Never seen a gun like that before.
Is that a flare gun? Sorry, Aaron. Don't take it personally. We've been through some shit.
I completely understand that.
How many of your people are out there? You have a flare gun. You have it to signal your people. How many of them are there?
No matter what I say, you're not going to trust me.
Well, it's hard to trust anyone who smiles after getting punched in the face.
How about a guy who leaves bottles of water for you in the road?
So he left the bottles of water. He is the friend. But how did you know my name?
How long you people been following us?
Long enough to see that you practically ignore a pack of roamers on your trail? You're survivors. And your people.
We're family.
How many others are out there?
One.
I knew he was going to say a low number. I didn't think it was going to be that low.
If I wanted to ambush you, I'd do it here. You know, light the barn on fire while you slept, pick you off as you ran out the only exit. You can trust me.
I don't know. Why would a community of two try and recruit like all of us at once? It makes them seriously outnumbered in the minority. I would not approach a big group like that if there was only two of us. I would wait until we pick people in, like one by one, until there was like maybe 7 or 8 of us before even attempting to go to a group like this.
Your way's dangerous. Mine isn't.
Passing up someplace where we can live? Where Judith can live? That's pretty dangerous. We need to find out what this is.
Yeah, but every time we do that, it turns out Rick was right anyway, and then we should have just followed his plan, because it never works out.
If there's trouble, you got enough firepower?
We got what we got.
Walkies are out of juice. You're not back in 60 minutes, we'll come.
Oh. So they don't even have any way to communicate with each other while they're separate.
You're not bad people. You're not going to kill us. And we are definitely not going to kill you.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure on any of that, babes.
If the 5 of them aren't back in an hour, I'll put a knife in the base of your skull.
Time's a ticking.
We're 5 people walking with guns. No one's coming up to say hello.
But that's exactly what happened. People like us saved a priest. Saved a girl who rolled up to the prison with the governor. Saved a crazy lady with the sword.
Yeah, that is true. Even though on the outside they look super intimidating, they're actually quite accommodating. Who's this bitch?
You did see the jar of applesauce in my bag, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I would be so dubious taking food from a stranger and giving it to my baby.
I hate applesauce.
Eat the fucking applesauce, bitch!
We can find a place for you to live where, even when she cries, no one, nothing can hear it outside the wall.
Oh, hopefully. Oh, baby's crying goes right through me.
All clear?
All clear.
Gracious Ignatius.
Food. Yeah, can't go wrong with a bit of food. It makes this whole journey worth it, as long as no one dies.
After you, Gene. Did you think I was gonna hurt you?
No. It's not you.
Oh, guys, I don't like you two not being friends. Or lovers. Or whatever your weird connection is.
It's ours. Whether or not we go to your camp.
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't we go?
If he were lying, or if he wanted to hurt us. But he isn't. And he doesn't.
We think that about everyone, and then they hurt us and lie to us.
So where are we going? Where's your camp?
Every time I've done this, I've been behind the wheel, driving recruits back.
Hold on, every time he's done this, he's been driving recruits back, but you ain't got no recruits.
You leave at sundown.
We're doing this at night?
No one is going to hurt you. You're trying to protect your group, but you're putting them in danger.
We can handle ourselves, mate, thanks. See, because I don't know this Aaron, I do not know his intentions. So I don't know if he's trying to just be coy about everything in order to, like he said, self-preservation. Or something is afoot.
Sometime tonight, we'll be outside his camp's walls. And without seeing inside, I'm gonna have to decide whether to bring my family in. I'm not sure if anything could convince me to go in there,
I hear ya.
but I'm gonna see.
Why didn't you have any pictures of your people?
I took a picture of the whole group. I didn't get the exposure right.
Liar!
When I tried to develop it later, it just...
Did you ask him the questions?
How many motherfucking people have you killed?
You listening to us?
I already said I was watching, and yes, I was listening to you. That's how I know...
People could have one too. They could have heard our plan. This isn't safe.
I don't know if I'm being double bluffed here, and because he's so coy and so mysterious, they're trying to set him up to be this, like, you know, potential enemy. Because remember, we actually don't have an enemy at the moment, and this show always needs an enemy. But he seems so obviously going to be the enemy that maybe he ain't. But until I get confirmation on anything, I'm just going to sit here and shit my pants.
Alright, we can take a left a couple of miles up 23 Jefferson Avenue. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
Of course the car motherfucking breaks down. Why not?
We need to leave now. Hold on.
There's a flare. What shit?
Let me out. I need to get out of here. It's over. What's going on? Let me out!
Did you see that?
What's going on? Oh! I'm so confused. Oh! Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like so on edge ever since the whole Tyreese thing, because when I saw the walker come up on Tyreese, I was like, whatever, he's going to deal with it. And he didn't deal with it. So, when the walkers get really, really close, I'm like hyper aware. I'm like, shit, that big.
If you really want to tie me up again, that's fine, but hurry up.
No, I need you to fucking start talking, sir.
Your sister okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Eric? Eric? Eric?
Where's Eric? Who's Eric?
It's not a big deal. I'll just go to the infirmary when we get back.
Infirmary? They have an infirmary?
Hi, I'm Eric.
Rick.
You should interrogate them both separately to see if their stories match up.
I owe you. All of you. And I will make sure that debt is paid in full when we get to our community. When we get to Alexandria.
Alexandria?
Maybe we can hit the road tomorrow morning.
That sounds fine. But if we're staying here for the night, you're sleeping over there.
He told us where the camp is. And he really was only traveling with one other person.
And they said they had an infirmary. Alexandria. I'm assuming that's the name of the community and not a person, because they said there was only 2 of them.
We have a pretty gifted surgeon in Alexandria. His name's Pete. I've seen him do some amazing things.
Wait, there are more people?
Abraham. Look.
I don't really know my American monuments to know the significance of that.
We can make it.
We didn't make it.
Can't win.
The fight. It turns on you. You gotta let it go.
The rules keep changing.
They did for me.
Okay, I've got to pay attention to that. Oh, are we here now, are we? Okay, moment of truth. Well, maybe not even moment of truth, because the map will be fine and dandy for the first couple of episodes, and then someone is going to rear their ugly head. I know they are. Wait. Do I hear children? I really do hope for Rick's sake and my whole group's sake that this is not a mistake in the making.
Should we go?
Oh my god, the way they just left that off. That's a cliffhanger. Okay guys, the episode is done and dusted. Let's talk about it. And I was very apprehensive this episode. So we met two new people who seemed to have a little bit of information for us. Their names were Aaron and Eric. And they have been spying on our group, watching them from afar, listening in on the conversations. And according to them, they have deemed our group the ideal group to help them with their community. Their community is called Alexandria, something like that. They have an infirmary, they have a surgeon. By the time we got up to the gates, it sounded like they had kids. Everyone was so happy for a fresh start, and that has me so concerned. Because this show runs on conflict. We need an enemy. We need someone as an adversary. We need... and we haven't got one at the moment. So, And I think I have full right, really, to be this nervous, considering what just happened in Terminus. So Rick's conflict, this whole entire episode, I'm completely behind. I'm with him 100%. And let's be fair, there's been a couple of times that Rick has had an idea that the group don't agree with, and then it turns out that Rick was correct the whole time. So I'm a bit conflicted myself as to whether just settle down, ease into it, and just let things play out as they play out, and hope for the best but expect the worst. Or just be constantly vigilant, hyper aware of everything at all times. Which this show has taught me to do. Either way, we've now reached a new community, Alexandria. Let's see where we go from here. If you want to be with me while I find out what the hell is going on, and you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And down in the comment section, I want to know your feelings towards Rick's way of doing stuff and his mentality. Do you think he is too much? Or do you think it's warranted? I think it's warranted. But like I said, I'm over-skeptical. I want to know your opinions. I'm easily influenced. You never know. You might be able to sway me. But until next time, guys, you're either the butcher or the cattle. So stay safe out there.